We're showing some very light snow flurries or snow showers across the Lubbock metro area, but right now everything is relatively quiet around the South Plains, and I don't anticipate too much in the way of activity tonight, although there could be some light snow showers develop, maybe some snow flurries that may accumulate on some of those grassy surfaces and maybe some of your car tops as well. But outside of that, all in all, it's just mainly going to be a cold night for us here across Lubbock. Other than that, the storm system responsible for all that is sitting across portions of northern New Mexico right now, and that's where the bulk of that messy weather is going to stick around from areas around Albuquerque over to the Santa Fe area, where they could see some significant snows out of this. Just check on your flights from Lubbock to Albuquerque. They may be delayed. Outside of that, here's your weather headlines heading into this weekend and early next week. Well, we have one more shot of winter overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Yep. You have that cold air, maybe some light snow overnight tonight that may cause some minor accumulations on mainly those elevated surfaces and grassy surfaces as well. Some icy roads on those secondary roads, maybe some of those bridges and overpasses, but like I said, this is not going to be anything too major. We're not really going to see any delays early tomorrow morning, but just give yourself some extra time and make sure that you get to your destination safely tomorrow morning. We see it clearing out by Wednesday afternoon, the sunshine return, and I promise we're really looking forward to this weekend because we have a big warm-up coming into the South Plains. But for right now, as you're heading out the door across the area, we're seeing those feels-like temperatures in the mid-20s across the area, maybe some lower 20s across northwestern South Plains. And for your snowfall forecast for tonight, like I said, nothing too significant across the South Plains. This is the North American model taking us through early tomorrow morning. We're keeping everything at least a dusting to well under an inch across the northwestern South Plains, also at the Lubbock area. Nothing across the rolling plains in the southeastern South Plains, and that will be the trend even into tomorrow afternoon. See not much across the eastern South Plains, and still most of us only hanging on to maybe a light dusting across the area. So just give yourself some extra time tomorrow morning in case if you encounter any of those snow-covered roads, although nothing is going to be too significant as far as travel or many impacts across the South Plains. But just be mindful of that tomorrow morning and be safe out there. Your temperature forecast for tonight, we'll see those mid-20s across the area with Lubbock here at 25 degrees, maybe some lower 20s across the northern South Plains, and maybe around the upper 20s here across the rolling plains, and again mid-20s across the southern portions of the South Plains. Tomorrow afternoon, we see the sunshine return as long as the southeasterly winds across the area. That'll bump our temperatures back up into the mid-40s across Lubbock, and maybe even hold on to those lower 40s and upper 30s across the northwestern South Plains. And overnight, tomorrow night, we'll see those low temperatures back down into the upper 20s for most of us in the South Plains, and maybe seeing those lower 30s across the rolling plains. For your forecast for tonight here in Lubbock, the metro, we're calling around 23 degrees. So wintry mix about 20% is what I'm going there. South-southeast winds 6 to 12 miles an hour. We'll see those light snow, the patchy drizzle in by early tomorrow morning. The sunshine breaks by tomorrow afternoon. We'll see those high temperatures around 43 degrees here in Lubbock. Those north-northwest winds 7 to 14 miles an hour, not out of the question there. Your 7-day forecast, well, we see that last cold day, and I promise it gets better from here on out. That wintry mix ending by early tomorrow morning. The clouds break. We'll see a high temperature around 43 degrees for your Wednesday afternoon. Mid-50s returning into the picture by Thursday along with all that sunshine. And then by look at this Friday into Saturday of next week, those low 60s into the forecast. This is going right into your holiday weekend, and I know a lot of folks are off. Well, forecast is looking pretty good. We turn breezy on Saturday behind a weak cold front. Saturday into Sunday, we'll drop those highs back down into the upper 50s. And then by Monday and Tuesday of next week with your holiday and then beginning the early work week next week, we'll see those high temperatures back into the low to mid 60s across the area, and those low temperatures holding around the freezing mark in those upper 20s and lower 30s. Have a great day.